back to another video. And today we finally got to do things need to be added to TPRR FNAF 4, and this is the location updated because like we have done this 2 times, but the other ones are like because there's been some updates. Actually, they have been updated again. Okay, that's pretensions. Okay. Also, I'm recording this on November 1st, just so you know. And yeah, and there was a little prize gift for Halloween. That's really awesome. In here, they just talk about some few things, blah blah blah. And yeah, happy Halloween from everyone from TPR. I'm very excited to see for the next TPR update, but that's not what we're going to do. Things need to be as a TPR from the 4 and SL location map and animatronics. Oh, it's taking like animatronics a map, because that's the order I always do it. But anyways, let's do this, and in 3, 2, 1, kaboom! Okay, that was probably so bad. Probably, I don't know. But anyways, let's start off with the animatronics as we always do. Starting off with FNAF 4. Starting off with Restore Freddy, Fredbear. I don't know what I am doing. Anyways, he is pretty good model, honestly. He looks pretty spectacular and stuff. But he has really basic animation, especially his frog animation that goes slow through the ground. You can't talk to the mic, which is kind of weird. You can't talk to the you can do so your eyes flash, but it would kind of cool if you did, you know, with the black eyes, with the white pupils, you know, the classic look, like glowing pupils. That would be awesome. Like we have seen that with this golden Fredbear that we're going to see later, but his performance is kind of basic, and I've talked about it a lot of times with the mic performance. All the sounds is great, but kind of cool if you also added in his voice lines to this version of Freddy. Honestly, he's pretty great. I'll give him an 8.5 out of 10. He's just missing some few things. Next up is Restored Bonnie. And Restored Bonnie is a different story. First off, his arms are not clicking the best. Most of this model looks great. It kind of bothers me with that. I know you can do this, but I don't know, it just kind of bothers me. But at least it looks clean, because some other times where it just had to load up and it just looks so annoying. And see, when you jump, it's so disconnected, and his animation is kind of worse. But also his hands looks just, I don't know, they should just update the hands. I don't know, there's just something wrong with it. Also, he should be able to have his guitar. He can take out his face, which is really awesome, and with these eyes, I like that. That's actually really sick. And the animation, he has instrument performance. Again, I've said before, Bonnie needs some sound, voice lines, like real awesome. If you could add that. Also, with him and Freddy, is that endoskeleton is not perfectly matched up with how the endoskeleton look. The chest endoskeleton part, like this. So that would be awesome. So I would give Bonnie an 7 out of 10. 7.5. Most of it is great. It's just those things that, I don't know, kind of awesome. Then we got Restore Chica. The same with her hands, looks a little weird, and the arms are way better connected. It's still a little bit, but still better. And she, like, her wither form doesn't have her endoskeleton chest, which is still torso, which still makes no sense. She has Cupcake, but it's like this, not the other one where they actually hold it in this hot bar here. I've said before, obviously she needs instrument performance there, but also Chica voice lines, better animation, and also a 7.5 out of 10. Just like Bonnie, I don't know, they're not that as well created. They could definitely update them. Then we got to Restore Foxy. He's probably the best of them, not gonna lie. His arms are pretty well connected. It's just that it's still, but he doesn't. He has a little bit of it. He barely even has it in as well. He just, oh yeah, fake. But I actually really, because you can kind of see through here a little bit. I know it's really hard to see, but it would be so sick if they added it. I know that is just a nitpick, but his animation should be definitely be improved. His printing still looks great. Just need to add his voice lines in, and yeah, and his other animation, like the other foxes have hook raise, eye patch up, maybe also that the broken precision. FNAF 1 Fox can do. Other than that, pretty great. 8.5 out of 10. Almost, actually, no, a 9 out of 10. Just that those few things is better than the others, in my opinion. Then we got normal Fredbear. I don't know. I know it says the canon Fredbear from Open Customized, so I guess that makes sense. He has the great animation because this model was setting up from FNAF 4, so FNAF 1, so obviously it makes sense. It's fantastic. He also got these pupils that I wish Freddy had. I don't know what they haven't gotten it to Freddy, but really awesome. His animation is nice. He moves great. Here you can also talk on microphone, and looks like he's holding. That's amazing. You can also talk on his customized form, which also just looks great. Obviously, spring lock failure needs an update, but I've heard from one of my comments in the last one where I talked about it that he said that it is getting updated. So that's awesome. His laugh. Most of the time it's that, but sometimes it can also be one of the other laughs. You also got body sound and scream.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the f?
They should just use the classic one. I don't know whether they're using the other ones. But yeah, honestly, he's pretty great. But I still... I don't know, he just feels kind of out of place, but from perspective on him, I would honestly give him a 9.5 out of 10, honestly. Because his performance is not the mic performance I want. And kind of his voice line, even though we don't know they used voice lines for him, that would be kind of awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Then we got Spring Bunny. Man, I still absolutely love Spring Bunny since they updated him to this. He looks absolutely spectacular. The animation is fantastic. His endoskeleton is fully there because he came when it was like that, so that's awesome. He looks amazing. We also got him with the dark colors. And these does work, which is awesome. My favorite of that is still the vest. It looks spectacular with amount of detail put into it. It looks really, really good. It's really well done, and all of his animation is so well done. I absolutely love it. But he missing one big thing. And that is a banjo. He doesn't have his banjo, and it's kind of annoying. But also kind of cool when in these spring locks, so it can look like William is inside of the suit. That would look so cool. You do this, and you can see William's face in there. Wouldn't that be so sick? But that's not that big of a deal. He doesn't need that. But banjo and with instrument performance would be spectacular. Honestly, a 9.5 out of 10. Honestly. Next one is the restored Marionette. A stitched together version of the first iteration of Puppet. They could definitely update him with some greater texturing, maybe. Because we have seen Glitch Trap that's also technically stitched together, and he looks spectacular. But like just some little texture update that I don't like is the same sound as the normal toy. Maybe it should be a little lighter one. Maybe it should also like kind of ceiling with like Sun and Moon can do, because like he looks like he does that. Yeah, he does that in the game because it's not Charlotte. She's not in him yet, or technically about to. Yeah, but I can really see you can take so many different eyes. It looks really awesome. This is what I feel like. This is how Puppet normally looked, but then Charlotte got into this version and boom, because she also got, I think she got green eyes. I actually don't know. Does she? Otherwise, it was originally this and then it turned to white. I don't know. But I don't know, maybe voice lines in there and good to go. I don't know, 8 out of 10 or something. Still pretty good. They've got Spring Indo, and Spring Indo is weird because this is just the Indo of Spring Bonnie, not Spring like Fredbear. It still looks great, but the ears, like, it would be kind of cool if you can toggle the ears or something. You can toggle the eyes. You can turn it to Fredbear, but it's not the same endoskeleton, so it just looks weird. Spring Bonnie looks pretty great because obviously it was made for it. The same with Dark Color version. And then we got Restored Fredbear, looks totally goofy because again it's not the same endoskeleton, so it doesn't make any sense why they choose to do this. I don't know, just fix that, and maybe so you can target the ears, so it makes more sense with Fredbear because they technically do have a Fredbear model. Anyways, so I don't know, 7.5 out of 10. Now we're going to the nightmares. Since last time I did this, nightmares, I actually got another really good update. I know it sounds impossible, but it is true. With updated in the texture. Before it looks a little more rocky, now they look like this, and it looks also color looks better. Then we all thought they looked perfect, or at least I did. But now they look even they're perfection now. I also feel like the ears are not as bad as they used to, so that's great. Talk of a head like that. Do this. Okay, that looks a little broken. Or is it just me? It doesn't always feel like he held it up that high. Maybe they should fix. I don't think so. Maybe I don't know. The editor me will probably put how it looks right now on screen. But kind of cool if you got a microphone, but it is not necessary. It can also toggle off the fiddles, and yeah, it still looks spectacular. Spawn minion. Wait, is that still the old one? I think so. Laugh again, and in his voice lines would be amazing, and you can turn into all of these, and you can of course face because you are a nightmare. Honestly, the microphone and that's it. This is just the microphone and the hook raise and voice lines. Honestly, a 9.5 out of 10. Honestly. Then we go to Nightmare Bunny. And he also just looks so goddamn good. Like, look at him. He looks so incredible. Again, it would be kind of cool if he got a guitar. It's not the most needed. And his ears doesn't bug as much as it used to. So, now it makes a little more sense. And yeah, you can always say face and transform. So yeah, only the guitar, 9.5 out of 10. The nightmares, literally before the latest update, they were absolutely broken out of nowhere to begin. Especially Nightmare Freddy. Like, it was insane how broken they were. I don't know how it happened at all. I don't know how it happened. Here is Nightmare Chicken. Also, again, but it looks spectacular. Like, it's insane. You can also toggle Nightmare Cupcake on the shoulder. You You can also choose to have it on hand. When Cupcake there's so much big difference. I guess Cupcake can change size, which is crazy, and it just looks so insane. Chica holding him on the hand like this. This looks insane, honestly. You can also toggle one of the layer of teeth, but I don't know why you do that, because Chica looks so much better with the extra row of teeth. So I don't know, it's kind of cool option, I guess, but it just feels weird in my opinion. Also, it just looks so crazy with that giant metal thing on her jaws. Like, that's insane. And maybe make a custom voice for Nightmare Chica. That'll be awesome. Face, of course, and turns into other version of Chica. Another 9.5 out of 10. Honestly, she didn't even need it, because she already had Cupcake, which is insane. Now we have Nightmare Foxy, and he also just looks insane. He just looks insane, man. I just love how he looks. He just looks so good. They just nailed it so good. Like, the animation is fantastic. But he doesn't have, I know it sounds weird, but tongue animation.
What? What did he say? What the f?
You're probably thinking, what is wrong with you? But Mango have it, so I don't know why she has it, but Foxy doesn't. But I can toggle the tongue if you want to. Honestly, it just adds on the look. Like, it still looks great about it, but I don't know, it just adds the look. But yeah, he just looks insane. I don't know, maybe should make a custom running animation for him, maybe. Yeah, and also a custom voice for him. That's it. Those two are the things. Those three are the things. Another 9.5 out of 10, honestly. Actually, no, a 9 out of 10, because I technically had one more thing with him, so still pretty great. Nightmare Fredbear, amazing. He also just looks absolutely amazing. Like, look at this beast. The animation for him is perfect. You can also turn it into the teaser version, which looks insane. We also got Nightmare Freddy Bear. How Freddy would look like as this. This looks insane. Like, literally insane. I know I said that a lot, but look at him. Obviously, this one is the best version, but the other two are still great. You can also toggle to angry eyes. Now he just looks so mean. You can also toggle the head, and the giant head also just looks so good. You can, of course, fade. The animation are honestly perfect. Of course, his voice lines should be added in instead of only Ultimate Custom Night. Maybe again microphone, but again not that big of a deal. Yeah, of course you could transform to other different versions. So honestly, a 9.5 out of 10. Just those few things I talked about, and again nitpicks. Then we go to Plush Trap. We still got the rugged texturing, but still looks better. He is right now in the moment. Oh, so he had turned broken. He wasn't broken, but now he's broken, which is honestly kind of sad. It's only one ear twitch, which is kind of weird. You can also, but we can't judge him for that because they just needs to fix it. They fix it with the others, so they can definitely fix it with him. At first now I realized he has green around his teeth. Ugh, that's nasty. Okay, we should definitely never do that again. But he looks great just like this. And of course his endoskeleton version. Him in the chair. Yeah. he looks great. Normally his animation is great. Maybe also custom voice for him, but again, that's maybe a little too much to ask for. And he can transform to his prime version. Yeah, but honestly, a 8 out of 10 is right now. It could actually have been 9 out of 10. They're still probably right now going to fix it with his animation. Oh, his animation. And then the next one is Freddles. And he has the same animation, so he also looks silly while walking. But again, the texturing is still fantastic. See, the Freddles, this is the old Freddle, this is a new one. They have not updated that, so they should definitely fix that. He can suit up for the different versions. God dang it. The animation, it doesn't really matter, and his sounds are great. So honestly, other than the animation one and that minion that also technically Freddy, honestly a 9 out of 10. Could have been basically a 10 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10 because they all still need jumpscare animation, but yeah, he's still pretty great. Then we go to Nightmare, you know, my favorite animatronic of all goddamn time. Because he's just so, just look at him. He's perfection. He is the Nightmare. He can also transform into the teaser version we have already looked at. Angry Eyes, turned into giant head. Fate, still kinda annoying we can't do the glitch anymore where he no longer transparent, but like that's not that. That is just, of course, if we fix that again with the microphone, like, and voice lines, and that's it. A 9.9 out of 10 just needs that and his jumpscare animation. I know it does make sense, but hey, come on, it's Nightmare. He's my favorite. Just let me have it. Then we go to Jack O'Bunny. And he also looks great again with the texturing. It's so incredible. The flaming eyes and stomach is really awesome how they made the glowing effects. And yeah, kind of cool again with a guitar, but that's just a little too much, I know. And with the Nightmare Bunny, if they will ever make that voice, they could definitely do a Jacko version where it sounds a little more, I don't know, just a little more spicy to it. And yeah, you can also transform to other characters. That would be kind of dope, honestly. And I'm out of 10. Then we go to Jack O'Chica, which also looks spectacular. She already have a voice lines, but they definitely needs to add it in here. And man, this looks. She also just looks goddamn amazing. You can talk that over too. And again, Cupcake this. Cupcake honestly looks amazing with that amount of detail put into it. Is insane. And animation, honestly, just the voice line, and that's literally it. 9.5 out of 10. Just needs jump scare. I know Nightmare needed more, but come on, let me have this one again. Next one is Nightmare Mangle, which, you know, looks pretty goddamn amazing. This walk animation is perfection. That idle animation is also perfection. And see, tongue animation like I talked about. If they add it to Mangle, they should also add it to Nightmare Foxy. They can literally just use the same animation. And you can also talk the tongue. So yeah. You can also crawl on the ceiling. It's more gliding on the ceiling. Am I right, folks? Okay, I'll stop. If they up, ceiling crawl animation, honestly, ceiling crawl animation has, I don't know, does she have a voice line? If it doesn't, they can definitely add that or make them their self. Yeah. And you can transform into a plushie variant. That you definitely have the comment. Like, how do I actually say? I forgot that new character. The toy, that guy, his plushie variant has like really pretty great rock animation for plush. So if they can have that, the other ones have that. That would be great. Mango, honestly, a 9 out of 10. She's great done, great animation, has great texturing. Yeah, great all around. Now got to Nightmare BB. Perfect rock animation, but it bothers me now. I can see through his shirt. I don't know in the world that happened, but that kind of annoys me now. You can also obviously go into your chair. You go to the food, but I don't mind because you're never going to see it through that. Anyways, you're doing right there. His animation, sounds are perfect. They should just add his voice line in there. Honestly, a 9.5 out of 10. Anyways, let's go to the next one. Nightmare On. Stage. Let's see again. The texture looks incredible. Like, insane. Look at the eyeball. Holy. The Vulcan animation is, again, perfection. That tentacle animation is also pretty goddamn great. His head also looks great. I don't know why it does this. So please fix that. Sprint, it looks like it. Nothing, you can fade, but not entirely. You can still see a little bit. Which is honestly kind of creepy. You can obviously also tentacles. Oh, it goes also the FNAF 4 house. Right? Oh wait, you cannot do that. Oh, wait, where is it? I can't even see it. Great. Voice lines in there. And yeah. 9.5 out of 10. Honestly. Next one is... Oh, Cupcake. Nightmare... There's a few. I don't think I actually was Funtime Cupcake last time. So we're going to be that. Starting off with Golden Cupcake. Because it kind of makes sense for you. You can make... Was that the bite of 87? So technically you can literally make a jumpscare animation by this. Boom! Fade. Perfect. Nightmare Cupcake. Great animation. Also jumpscare animation. Why can Cupcake have a jumpscare but the others can? And we got Pumpkin, which again has some great details. Like, look at that. Like, that looks amazing. Punch. Again, jump scare. And let's quick also look at Funtime Cupcake. Doesn't have jump scare, right? Because that's okay. So honestly, Nightmare Cupcake, Golden Cupcake, and Pumpkin. They are honestly 10 out of 10. What? How in the world can they be a 10 out of 10? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We also got Fredbear plushie. I honestly don't believe. Again, if they had that animation, that okay, I have to look it quick after this. Look it up. But it had that animation. Glowing eyes is really sick. We can also have normalized eyes. Who wants that when you can have these eyes? You can also talk about the talkie, Buzz laugh, and
he's here, he's there, he's everywhere. Who you gonna call? Psychic friend Fredbear.
It's so awesome they got that. You can also teleport. And yeah, honestly pretty great. He doesn't need a jump scare. Honestly, a 9.5 out of 10. Awesome. And then we got Bites Victims Toys. We got this guy, which has some pretty great animation, player scan, and
My shiny metal.
we also got Toy Phone.
Welcome to the MLG Quickscoper clan. To get into phase you must wreck the robots with that dank button on the camera screen when you see them on the camera. Good luck, Scrubberlord.
And we got Toy Caterpillar.
I'm your brother.
Man, that's an iconic for TPRR. I'm your brother. The others are obviously too, but this one is probably the most iconic of them. I don't know how to rate them, honestly. I guess technically 10 out of 10 because like they don't do anything in the game, honestly. So honestly, they're pretty great. Then we go to Circus Baby. The looks are perfection. Like we got all the great detailing. It looks great. It kind of annoys me. Most of it you can see, and then we just have that shadowing there, I guess. So that's kind of annoying. Okay, why did they? Normally before you couldn't see the fake, and it's gonna probably so it didn't have to do that, but now you can definitely see it. I don't know why it does this. Oh, now it works perfectly. It was just the first time. Okay. You can turn on the microphone. Looks like she's actually holding it. Oh, I don't like that. Why does it do? Why does it do that?
I guess you forgot about me. Go forward.
Like the voice lines, you think, oh, they're actually spread out. No, there's multiple voice lines in some of these. So if they were spread a little more out, that would be great. Her different colored eyes is also great. Again, she has a microphone, but she has it in her left hand, meaning she needs her own unique special microphone performance, and it'll be amazing, honestly. But vocal animation is honestly pretty good, I think so. And yeah, whatever that is. An 8 out of 10. It's still pretty good, but like, I don't know, it's still a lot of things. Funtime Freddy. Pretty decent rock animation. Has some pretty good other animation. Yeah, blinking, left and right. Right, Funtime. There we go. Look at him. See, like I said with the black part, when that's there, meaning you can see it, and means that's why it makes sense. It kind of, you have to load it in, but it just looks so stupid. I hope they can fix that also with him. Release Bonbon, but you can never pick them up again, which makes no sense. Also, kind of cool if Bonbon actually had animation up there. I don't know, it just looks kind of, it will kind of be cool. We also got hello. Again, his voice lines are all crammed down to 2 things when there's so many in them. So like, if they could have spread it a little better around, that would be great. And of course, he needs a microphone because he's a Freddy. And microphone performance. I don't know, a 7.5 out of 10 honestly, which kind of hurt because it's amazing. And then we go to Bonbon. Really like to do this with the animation, walking animation. But kind of cool if it was kind of a little crawling animation, if that makes sense. but still way better than it did before. He also got this deactivated, and laid down like this, which is also sick. Calm down. But yeah, like crawling one, and the voice line spread a little more. 9.5 out of 10, which is kind of crazy when 9 out of 10, which is crazy when Funtime Freddy is so much slower, but he has just so many more problems. And honestly, it is literally the same. Well, the animation is honestly worse because at least Bonbon has a cool animation. She just have the classic Roblox animation, the R15 Roblox animation. And 8.5 out of 10 because she's not, I don't know, a little more broken than Bonbon. Mini Renas, great animation because it's perfectly for them. No animation, that's okay. And that's all fine. Here you go. Honestly, if they got that jump scare animation, great. So honestly, and 9.5 out of 10. That makes it. Why can those be almost perfect? Funtime Foxy, I know there's a remodel on the way, and that's going to be so goddamn good to see because Funtime Fox is so much needs it because man, I don't know what they did to Funtime Fox because this does not look great. And again, I hope that it doesn't have that lagging part here like this. It does that because that would be great. Again, Funtime Fox's voice lines spread a little more, little better rock animation, or at least just had the tail move because it just stops moving, which honestly makes no sense. And the sprinting doesn't make sense because when there's no hook, it just looks kind of stupid. Honestly, a 9.5 out of 10. Probably soon going to be, but when I think the remodel will drop, oh, that's going to be so fire, honestly. Then we got, but Lord, what happened to you? What happened? Okay, so that works perfectly fine. But this, what happened? What? Okay, I hope they'll fix that soon. And again, the delay with the face is just, you know, kind of annoying. But, and then animation, so 7.5 out of 10 because that really bothers me. But other than that, it would have been like an 8.5 out of 10, honestly. Then we go to Biddy Bab. And of course, her voice lines should also be spread a little more. And the same things go to Biddy Bab and this thing here. And that's a little, yeah. Honestly, I don't have to go into each one with that same issue. And 9 out of 10. The same with you, Electro Bab. Literally the same things. Then we go to Yendo. Boom. Honestly, not that bad of a walking animation, other than the foot goes through. The sound kind of makes sense. You can also talk to Blue Eyes. Of course, you can technically replace the hand to nothing. And again, his voice lines spread a little more. And then we go to how he should have looked, which is this. Of course, the same thing as I said to Funtime Freddy, so honestly that's literally it. And also 7.5 out of 10. Then we go to Lolbed. I don't know, I don't feel this animation. I like the animation, but not for Lolbed. No. Also, the tail doesn't move, which really bothers me. But I know she also get the remodel with Funtime foxes, so someday they will look amazing. And also the permanent activity is the original head design, which is really annoying, because otherwise it could have been a really fire look, honestly. And these, that's literally it for a little bit. So I don't know, an 8 to an 8.5 out of 10. It can be like a 9 to a 9.5 out of 10, which is going to be amazing. Then we go to Ennard. Okay, he also looks a little broken, or is that intentional? I honestly don't know anymore. He looks a little weird, I guess. Talk about face. Yips. Talk about the mask. Really annoying. You can still see the ears when you talk about the mask. Talk about the eyes. Talk about button. And his fixed variant will be kind of like the concept art, but the things people have done would be amazing if they added that in. And yeah, that's literally it. So yeah, honestly, a 9 out of 10. Then we go to Magician and Little Joe. So here he have Little Joe. I don't know why he only looks at the right. Like that kind of bothers me. And there's no sound. That'd be kind of cool if I don't know, a magic wand sound or something. And we can transform into Joe. Oh, so he's Little Joe. Makes more sense. His animation is a little broken, and he can wire flying. Yeah, I don't know how to rate these because they're so obscure characters. So I don't know. So I guess I just rate them for how I feel about them. I guess I don't know, 2 or 3 out of 10. Like for being great, honestly, an 8.5 out of 10. Then we go to Exotic Butters, and really great animation, honestly, with sound, great, also great detailing. Talk of the eyes, and
Exotic Butters.
Peak. So honestly, a 10 out of 10, honestly, because he doesn't need a jump scare. So honestly, he doesn't need anything anymore. So yeah, he's a 10 out of 10 now. And that was the main 2, but we still got a lot more to go. We still are on the animatronics. I still have to find out the plushie. It was Cammy. Yeah, that was what it was. But anyways, we have to continue with the haunts, technically. And no, not yet. But there's technically these, but I don't feel like I have to go into all of these because like they're basically like the kind of parts. So kind of cool if I guess I can speed run this. Microphone, guitar, cupcake, nothing. These need to definitely be a little updated. Then we go to the prime animatronics, which there are a lot of. So let's do this. We can definitely see all of the endoskeleton, which is amazing. You can even see in the head. It just looks so good. He looks amazing. Kind of cool if it's a little louder version of that sound, because it kind of makes sense. You can also talk with that giant microphone, which is a future version, restored version can't even do. His microphone is massive, like it's insane. You also talk about pupils, eye flash. Talk about that and the power box. Back kind of cool because he also got those eyes like I talked about with Restored Freddy. His his voice lines in there, and boom, we got a banger one. Honestly, at 9 out of 10. Never go to Prime Bunny, which also just looks absolutely spectacular. So first off, the same thing I said for Freddy, with louder footstep sounds because they're a little heavier and more massive. Talk about the pupils, it's great looking. You can also talk about guitar, which looks incredible, which his restored variant also doesn't do. He just needs instrument performance and the guitar sounds in sounds, which obviously makes sense. You can technically also have it like this, so I don't know, but it's always not works perfectly. So honestly, it should just be playing the sound, not playing the guitar, or when you play it up there, it will be do it. But he just looks incredible, honestly. Yeah, literally better guitar performance. If they added voice lines to Bonnie, he obviously needs it as well. Guitar sounds, another 9.5 out of 10, honestly. Next one is Prime Chica, and she also looks spectacular with all the details inside. Toggle power box. It doesn't actually connect as well as Freddy did. I don't remember what bunny he is, but I don't know. Toggle Cupcake. Kind of weird with. Oh, god dang it! If that Cupcake doesn't toggle, that would be sick. So they toggle at the same time, and the same with the eye flash. Maybe Cupcake needed a little movement if you do the performance, and she needed the instrument performance because this is not the way to go. And again, if they add someday Chica's voice lines, awesome if they honestly added it to her. Another 9.5 out of 10. Next up is Prime Foxy, which again looks spectacular, like detailing. The model looks great. You can see the entire endoskeleton. You can break your eye even. And he can have the same animation as FNAF 1 Foxy. Makes him feel more complete with the line. You can also toggle his hand to his normal one, which is amazing. You can also toggle wiggle his legs, so he also looks more like the original Foxy, but also so it makes much sense when he becomes Nightmare. He looks more in line with him. Sprint makes sense. It kind of looks a little broken, so this is definitely update that. And yeah, obviously it's voice lines, and yeah, honestly, another great one. Another 9.5 out of 10, honestly. Next one is Prime Fredbear. Let's go. He is a monster. Look at him. He is a monster. Toggle pupils, yeps. Power box doesn't connect fully. Eye flash, yes. Microphone, yeps. Suit up to darker colors, yeps. Kind of cool if also West, but that's totally okay. Golden set, actually, honestly, doesn't look that bad. Golden Freddy laugh, as we don't need the other ones, honestly. Micro performance obviously needs that, and yeah, a 9 out of 10 as well, honestly. And then we go to Night Bear that they added recently, and he looks pretty. I don't know. He looks a little interesting. He looks definitely interesting. We also got a Wither version which looks incredible. Classic Night Bear, which also looks great. You're gonna spawn food with this. I don't know what this stuff do. Can talk this stuff and power box. And kind of cool if you also have microphone. That's okay. And yeah, this rest of this is good. But we can also toggle into Primare. Or Prime Nightmare. You can't toggle his microphone, which is kind of sad. Okay, we can turn into classic version of him. And he honestly looks so much better. Honestly. Yeah. We can also transform into Nightmare Endo. Which makes sense. Yeah, honestly. The entire thing together is pretty damn good. 9.5 out of 10. And then we go to a finger trap. Or technically prime trap? Is it not just more that? His rock animation is really broken right now. But he got some great texturing. Toggle eyes, obviously. Sprints, which looks so broken right now. And, you know, transform to all of these versions. Yeah. And technically an 8.5 out of 10. That animation right now just really bothers me. Then we go to Primetime Foxy, which looks great and all. So toggle that doesn't work right now. I hope they will update that. Obviously sprinting, and yeah, maybe also voice lines, but I don't know. And of course we can turn it into the Nightmare. I don't know. A 8 out of 10, honestly. I don't know. I just feel like something not totally right. Then we go to Prime BB. Yeah, he looks pretty good. Except his arm doesn't look is connected right, which is kind of annoying. Power box, which is connected to the head. I don't think it's need to be connected there. And yeah, he can't get in the chair, which is kind of annoying. So that's definitely a 9 out of 10, honestly. Then we go to Endo Prime. Is it not more Prime Endo? Whatever. Still looks great. Would have made more sense if it was a little more metallic. The one is, and yeah, these never works, which is kind of weird because the end is gonna turn off them are perfect. So I don't know why. Maybe because they made him a little too tall. I don't know. We got power box, which is not connected. Oh my god, it's really dark right now. There we go. You can also sprint for Foxy. And yeah, the rest of this are fine. You can also punch. I don't know. And yeah. For weird reason, he can't transform into the other version of Endless Concert or just Nightmare Endo. We also got technically Prime of these four, but I don't feel like we have to go through them. Like, I don't think, no, he doesn't even have a guitar, I think. Yeah, it's that. Toggle section. It's probably for the eye. Wait, okay, I kind of have to look. No, I don't think so. Glowing eyes and nose. So I can take away his nose. Which, why would you do that? Why is that a thing? He looks so weird without a nose. Yeah, I don't know what the thing about that. That was kind of weird. Is it the same thing with Jago? A Primo Chica? Oh wait, she doesn't have a nose, so it wouldn't make sense. Taco Cupcake, two glowing eyes. Hello Chica, and hello Chica with pumpkin. Yeah, I don't know how to rate them honestly right now. I guess let's just give them all a 9 out of 10. And let's move on. And let's see what we have to look at Fredbear plushie and Bite Victim toys. There's technically only Campground Freddy, which I think we have recently looked at, kinda. But it looks great, this updated version. It looks great. Obviously, again, Spring Like Failure should definitely be updated, but we know that it is technically on this way. So yeah, yeah, this version honestly looks really great. His backpack is even super duper detailed, but kind of cool if he can toggle a vest and a microphone, so he looks like he fits more in line with Spring Bunny, because his model is so goddamn great and it just fits so much in, and it kind of annoying with that. So I'll still give him an 8.5 out of 10. There's technically also some in here that counts. In this map, I don't think there's that many, honestly. Obviously, we got Nightmare Endo. We also got Funtime Springlock suit. Then you play Dark Spring Trap. Oh, does that FNAF 3 and Simulator? I don't know how to fully count that. Yeah. Oh. Yes, more than where is he? Then we start Freddy, and then we go to the map, which, don't worry, it doesn't take that long, I think. Yeah, just like the rest of the restore, they definitely need to update some things to him, and especially his vest, because you can see it's before the other vest, and that great if you got that detailing overhaul. Again, look at that with the eyes, like I said, what Freddy should restore Freddy should have. You can also talk of the vest, and he just looked like that. I'll give him an 8.5 out of 10. Just needs some stuff, but now we can finally go through the entire map. So this area here is fine. I just feel like it should be a little bigger. Maybe it's fine, but just find a place for the music box, because like I feel like I don't know, music box just fits in here. We also technically got back here, which is honestly perfectly fine back here. Also, this again, so we can have it to the ultimate custom night level. Better texture update, ray tracing update, and I think this is fine, honestly. Yeah, because yeah, ray tracing. I guess maybe shadowing and darkness, definitely. But here, like, it's totally fine. This definitely update the plush, because that's a little too old now. Okay, what? Okay. Oh, it's just through the window. I thought, why does it look so weird? Okay, let's turn it nighttime and let's see how bright it is. Yeah, it's still pretty goddamn bright. Like, it's insane. Gonna go with, you know, better curtain animation would be kind of cool, because we saw that in FNAF movie. Look at this. This is probably the brightest, which is just insane. Why is it so bright? It doesn't have to be that bright, dude. It doesn't. Because the camera doesn't work as fine with that. But let's look at the FNAF 4 house. Boom. This is still super cool. You can do it like that. Again, the house definitely texture. Oh, the carpet is really great textured, but I don't know, maybe a little more 3D. Yeah, rest of this the house is great. Kind of cool if you got the parents and Michael's bedroom. But other than that, the house is fine. It was still pretty good. Yeah, this part is still fine. Outside area is probably one of my favorite outside maps. Honestly, It just looks so goddamn good. And imagine it with the texture and ray tracing update. It would look spectacular. Like, the water looks great, honestly. But imagine ultimate custom night quality for the entire map you're everything. How in the world is the mobile version going to handle this? First off, settings. Graphic comp, boom. And also, there's also settings here. Boom. Low performance. See, the map detail is so far down now than if it goes to the maximum. And here, the map details works way better than it does in FNAF 3 and simulator map. It's insane. Because that also needs a render distant update. If I'm going to be totally honest. But yeah, I really love this campground. It just feels, I don't know, it kind of makes sense for FNAF, in my opinion. Also, I really love the Easter egg this map have. Like hints to, you know, it is the world of FNAF. Is just, oh, really, really cool map. I don't feel like that with FNAF here. I do, because we got, boom, dead body. Ooh. Who could have done that? Also, there. A lot of bags. Is that blood or is it ketchup? Oh, what does this up here even mean? What does this mean? It just got so much care, this map, honestly. It just needs that texture with the so good detail, with the ray tracing. That would be amazing if the entire thing was just like ultimate custom night inside map, because it also needs outside update. Okay, if the entire place feels so empty. Okay, there was music there, but without music, so let's quickly. It just makes so much sense here. They kind of needs an update, especially with this logo here, and it kind of annoys me like does that. I know it's supposed to be cheap, but like there's nothing that does that. It would be kind of sick if they update that. Technically, the 100 mention up there is nothing for FNAF occasion, and that's Help Wanted, and we go to talk about that when we go to the Help Wanted one, and then we go to the sister location area. Here, you can toggle that, so that's really awesome. And here is the scuba. This is pretty goddamn good. Kinda cool with the power thing here. That would be amazing. Again, with the you can go through the doors, it still really annoys me, and it's only humans, and it's not just with the mouse like this does that. Also kind of cool if you can actually use this keypad here, because like so you can have 1987 and then on 1983, so you can see that on the monitor. That would be amazing. Rest of this is pretty much fine, but again, imagine it with the texture update and ray tracing. But the most annoying thing, look how bright this is. Like, this is supposed to be probably the darkest with no lights at all, and that's the brightest of them all. Sorry, TPRR, but why? That my brain does not understand. You can also do this, which is awesome. And yeah, like the rest of this map is pretty great. I still kind of missed that what was it called? First off, what's this? I still don't know what this one does anyways. There was a secret, not a secret room. There was just a room. I know it's not been there, but again, that's all how I wanted. There was a secret room here, where, not secret room, but you could go in. You can see blueprints and stuff. That was really sick. And that's where you originally pressed the emergency before it was this now. Which was really awesome. Also, this map is pretty goddamn good, and I've been talking for goddamn over an hour now, and my throat honestly hurts like holy moly. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, so you know, hit that like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. We're trying to hit up 1,000 subscribers before the 3-year anniversary now. So yeah, so nothing more to say, because have a beautiful day, guys. Goodbye.